is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
I'm sitting here, Peter, thinking, is it possible for these two to meet under friendly circumstances? This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it. And I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this, and if it is full-on, then I'll be happy to watch that.
So that's got things underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford, and the shot! Valverde. Tries to stroke it through. Rashford with the cross. He's there to get rid. It's Rashford! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
And now they can launch a counter. Ferran Torres, Rashford, going through, hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Valverde. Mbappe. That's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Eric Garcia. João Cancelo. Well, that's where he wants it. And that has been clubbed away. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Now, can he... And a shot! It's gone a long way up and away.
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Ferran Torres! Eric Garcia. That'll be a throw-in. He's left his man. Hoists it forward. Rashford already, of course, on the score sheet. It's got through to him. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Vinicius Junior. And he heaves it forward. Valverde. Mbappe. Ferran Torres, he does have an assist to his name. Gets the better of his man, has a pop! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rashford fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. João Cancelo. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Brings it forward. Now a chance to break. Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. Brahim Diaz. The final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
And it's Cancelo. There's a long ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, they could break here. Mbappe. João Cancelo is there, and he can get that clear. Ferran Torres. He gets past his man.
Rashford really just...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rashford clips one through. Who's got the final touch there? The goal kick's been given. Lobs it in gently. Rashford has a goal! Surely this time it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So here comes the substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vinicius Junior. Oh, really good feet from him. Danger averted for now. Eric Garcia. João Cancelo. João Cancelo goes looking. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's there to his shapes to shoot!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
He's picked him out. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. João Cancelo drives it forward. Forward it goes. Ferrer tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Valverde. It's Rashford. Rashford on a charge down the left. Rashford. Valverde seems to thwart him. Well played, he saw that coming. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. João Cancelo. João Cancelo plays it forward. Mbappe. Rashford. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Here it comes. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And time is up. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
The whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good work ethic, so I think he's coming on really well.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Diogo Dalot battling down that right flank. And he's there to clear it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Get the better of his opposite number. Maguire with the foul. Diogo Dalot plays it forward. Looking for space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good foot in there. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Finds himself eased off the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shaw. Manchester United cannot keep hold of the ball. been won straight back. Diogo Dalot plotting from out on the right-hand side. Another throw-in. Needed a better pass there. Bruno Fernandes. And he's straight offside. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. He gets past his man, has a pop, and oh! Harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Diogo Dalot cuts it out. Gets away from his opponents. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now surely, and the finish! It's a loose ball. A heavy challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. The first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Maguire. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets the better of his man. That's a throw. Battles to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should...
Goes for goal! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Going through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He just whacks it away. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he heaves it forward. Time to deliver. Sprayed out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, real danger here, and the shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Sure. Into the channel. Plays it into the box. And out to safety. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes, in towards the middle. Well positioned to make that interception. He's left his man. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Now can he finish? Ball's loose, and he's after it. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
the whistle. Rodri. Hoists it forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Rice. Done very well to intervene. Rodri. Rice. Has a hit! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
That's been levered clear. Rodri. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And a shot!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rice, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Well weighted. Just going for goal! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's played forward. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Bit of a misjudgment. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Shapes to shoot! Crunching tackle. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rodri plays it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's broken loose. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rice. Played out to the right. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending, but that'll do. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Danger averted for now. Hoists it forward. He goes long. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponents. He's found his man. And he's onside. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add...
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And he's away. He's through. Shoots! Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Rice battles to win it back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Saka.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Time and again they are repelled. Plays it out to the wing. Aimed in toward... Hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's played forward, gets it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the counter is on. And it's Bernardo Silva. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Saka with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see.
He's one-on-one! Chance! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
4 in the game. He is the man. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. Well, they can break here. Over to the left. Chance to break. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Face to face with the keeper. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Okay. Rice. He came in hard, very hard. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Has a hit! Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's got through to him. Going through. He's won it, goes for goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester City could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, hello and welcome everybody to our coverage of a very special game in French football, indeed European football more broadly. It is, of course, Le Classique, the term which is applied to a game between Paris Saint-Germain and Marseille. Capital against province, north against south, the financial epicenter against what has traditionally at least been a working-class city, and now their citizens have a new channel through which to express their divisions. The history lesson's over for now then. This is about the here and now. It is about sport. It is PSG and Olympique Marseille. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances. You feel the rivalry.
I'm sitting here, Peter, thinking, is it possible for these two to meet under friendly circumstances? This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it. And I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this, and if it is full-on, then I'll be happy to watch that.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Fabian Ruiz goes looking. Oh, sweet feet. This could fall anywhere. It's a good-looking cross. Going for goal! And a second time. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Paris Saint-Germain have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's been taken straight back. Jeffrey Kondobia. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Gets it upfield. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Greenwood needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Knocks it away. And he heaves it forward. Play for throw. But still, he just read it.
Marseille have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Greenwood battles to win it back.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Get that clear. And here's Dembele. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Pavard hoist it clear. Marquinhos. Being played forward. Plays it out to the wing. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Højbjerg. Marseille get it back again. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Greenwood gets the better of his man. Greenwood! Oh, that's a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Played it short. There are a few waiting for it. Gets it back. Has a pop! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looking for a decent ball in. It's Højbjerg. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's nice. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward. Well weighted. Looking to shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, smart save. Just brushed off the ball there. And the ball's come out. That looks a good ball. Hits one! Another chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! Danger averted for now. Managed to get it away. And it's got through. Tries a shot!
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's away! Out to the left it goes. That's not going to make it. Dembele. Battles to win it back. It's gone out for a throw-in. Marseille are making a change now. Challenge, he just stood firm. Højbjerg tries to get it forward quickly. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Dembele. Chance! And he's found the net! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Has to be said, an absolute gift. that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Paris Saint-Germain surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise.
Now the counter. He gets past his man.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Keeper sends it forward. Right through the middle. How about a shot?
Marseille, they're at full...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hakimi. One final crack at it now. And they've been caught out here. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Just do it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Going through, gets it back. 2 minutes to be added on. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hoists it forward. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Paris Saint-Germain made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Giuseppe Meazza, this distinctive landmark of Milan, such a vast amphitheatre, it knows no rival here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Cristante. And it's Al-Sharawi. And here's Dybala.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Walk forward, what does he try from here? Çalhanoğlu. Forward it goes. To say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Plays a clever pass. And really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Roma just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Al-Sharawi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Al-Sharawi going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Al-Sharawi just brushed off the ball there. What a throw in. Chance again for a throw-in. Pellegrini. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And he's on his way! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's Al-Sharawi. And he's straight offside. Upfield. Chance to shoot. Martinez. Danger averted for now. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Zielinski tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. Oh, good interception. Can he deliver? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Dybala. Dybala is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Çalhanoğlu. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roma get it back again. Now it's Dybala. And Dybala! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He just whacks it away. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Inter pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. If ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
For a moment, time stood still. Gets up to head it! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement for the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Pellegrini plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Zielinski, full tilt down the left. Now it's El-Shaarawy. El-Shaarawy is onto it and can take it up. Clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gets the better of his man. Deftly done. And the Again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pellegrini. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Zielinski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Cristante drives it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And the finish!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Martinez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Darmian positions himself well and cuts it out.
Roma are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Inter Milan must do something here, and Roma have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's hoisted clear. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Across the field it goes. Martinez.
Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Dybala. Gets away from his opponents, and they've been caught out here. He's left his man. Has a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And time is up. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It really is a quite beautiful stadium, unmistakably Estadio da Luz in Lisbon. And there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's played forward. That's a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Forward it goes. Spain are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Llorente. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Laporte. Llorente drives it forward. Shapes to shoot! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for the shots. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
They've played it short. Incoming cross. Portugal, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Fabian Ruiz. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And now the breakaway. João Cancelo. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. Well, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed in towards the centre. Hoists it forward. Fabian Ruiz. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries one! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's a loose ball. Bruno Fernandes. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. He's left his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponent. There will be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Goalkeeper's ball. Llorente. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with the delivery. And that's been well dealt with. Ferran Torres. Gets the better of his man. Gets up to head it! A skipper's goal!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the second half.
Portugal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Plenty waiting in the middle. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Bruno Fernandes. He's tried one. Oh, that's a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just brushed off the ball there. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hoists it forward. And help's available out wide. Ferran Torres. Oh, nice touch. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Knocks it away. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And that's been won straight back. Chance to break. Forward it goes. And he's going long. And he's there to cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Keeper's ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rodri. Over to the left. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz plays it forward. It is a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's been taken short. Bruno Fernandes.
Spain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Going through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gonzalo Guedes.
Portugal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Oh, some tackle that. Bruno Fernandes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri gets it back. It's a decent ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Ruben Diaz receives a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. To get it forward quickly. Llorente. Laporte. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Great run on the overlap here. It is quite a run he's making here. Played into... Up for the header! And he's done it!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Spain trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Looking to get within range. In towards the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes. The counter is on for Portugal. That's been won straight back.
Portugal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Bruno Fernandes. Plays it out to the flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, real danger here. Ruben Dias. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Laporte. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Ruben Dias. He's got options out wide. And a header! He will be livid with himself. Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, Ruben Dias, chance! It's broken loose! It's good distance on it. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect. It was the one place his keeper could reach.
That's like conclusion. Right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was there. Didn't need to waste any time when he made himself up. That's exactly the goal. Portugal push. That's a second goal is given them so much more confidence now. They should be able to take it off here and add to the lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Cancelo. Getting forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Cancelo. That wants to win it back. Nicely measured pass. Bernardo Silva! Yes! And there it is again. It's double quick time. It really was a thing of beauty. It did effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment they left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was
Portugal take a 3-goal. Here's the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Here we go again then. Spain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. João Cancelo gets it away. Just brushed off the ball there. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Bernardo Silva with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And they win it back again.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
It has got through to him. Shot a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bernardo Silva, already of course on the score sheet. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ruben Dias. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now they can launch a counter. He's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gets it back. Ruben Dias. Beautifully done. Llorente has it out wide and in space. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Just brushed off the ball there. Ruben Dias. Keeper sends it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cristiano Ronaldo. with a delicate ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he just whacks it away. Llorente. Llorente looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And the finish! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Spain presented with a golden opportunity here. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Nelson Semedo. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. lovely day, absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. We're underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Put a stop to that. Hoists it forward. And that's been levered clear. And the finish! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Norway have an early lead. Good start. Danilo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. And he's going long. And the through ball is intercepted. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Gets into a dangerous position. Deftly done. Keeper sends it forward. Cuts it out. Danilo. Hoists it forward. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's Danilo. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Good ball. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off. Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Vinicius Junior. half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Brazil need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more shot. Has a hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Norway take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And that has put paid to that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has gone out. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
And they've been caught out here. Goes for goal! He scored! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Forward it goes. Good clearance and very necessary. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Brazil are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Real chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Only partially clear. Looking to hit the front line. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Shot a goal! Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
It's a good foot in there. Drives it towards the front. Gets it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Neymar. Lovely bit of skill there.
Brazil are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Has he found his man? Brazil are running out of time to save themselves. Marquinhos. Neymar. Danilo. He's through the middle.
Brazil have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Played in with accuracy. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And time is up. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk, never mind talk the talk.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, greetings to everyone. You join us here on a snowy evening ahead of the big match. These weather conditions have, of course, been the major talking points, indeed the major concern in the hours leading up to kickoff here. You can understand why. There was a point during the course of the afternoon when we wondered whether the game might indeed have to be called off, but a lot of people have put in a lot of hard work. Indeed, members of the public have been enlisted to come down and form some sort of an army against the elements. They've done really well against the odds. The pitch is clear, and indeed the public areas have been passed fit and safe for purpose. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão, blue certainly the colour. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Got things underway. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rice Drives it forward. Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Over to the left. That'll be a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he deliver? Finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kane gets good distance on it. Oh, that's a waste. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Mexico have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's they thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
He's got away. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Well, they can break here. He's got options out wide.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Plays it long, and help's available out wide. He gets past his man. Plays it out to the wing. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's there to clear it. He's through. England are trailing. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal. Rice.
England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mexico get it back again. Going through. Danger averted for now. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than a decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. There seems to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
England need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Chip through. And the ball is out of play. Rice. And once more they can't get through. Played out to the right. Breaks on here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets away from his opponent. Pickford catches it safely. Could be thinking about a shot here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets the better of his man. Forward it goes. England still this single goal behind. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. England have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Away from immediate danger. Battles to win it back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Deftly done. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now a chance to break. And that's been won straight back. Chance to... and the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Played it short. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's been taken short. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Dinks one in. Nice little chip. He's had a go!
Mexico are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And they've been caught. Has a pop!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
England are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. The final 5 minutes. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's left his man. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. time is up, and there goes the whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So it's down to business here. Has gone out. Ream. Pulisic. Plays it out to the flank. Cuts it out. James Rodriguez. And the ball's come out. Gets it back. Right through the middle. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, he saved it! It's anyone's ball.
I had a gut feeling they'd missed the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The United States seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
Huh?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Just brushed off the ball there, hoists it forward, attempts to play it through, gets into some space, he gets past his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's been taken straight back. Could move up a gear here. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Played out to the right. Going through. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
The United States know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Forward it goes. Has he picked him out? He's got away. Chance! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
The United States take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
James Rodriguez. Out to the right. Now the counter. And it's played forward. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. James Rodriguez. Oh, good interception. Ball's out on the left now. Played into space out wide. He's gone for it! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Pulisic. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's made sure that that won't get through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Good ball. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
We are already promptly back underway.
Colombia need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
They've won a corner. Oh, smart save. Tries to get it clear. Keeps everyone guessing. It's a brilliant interception.
The United States making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Played out to the right. Out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. Pulisic. A really good feat. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ream. It's gone for a throw-in. It's come loose. Gets it back.
Colombia really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Ream. Pulisic. He's got options out wide. Pulisic. And a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
And it's James Rodriguez. Receives it in a good position. Has a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Colombia really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Colombia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Battles to win it back. And the through ball is intercepted.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Colombia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Pulisic loses his balance and loses the ball. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
The United States can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And it's James Rodriguez. Juan Quintero. Can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Forward it goes. He goes long. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. James. It is now or never. Time is against them. And that is that. Colombia lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Colombia must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger and fester.
Well, we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.